What is the story, everybody? This is Jonathan, Cal and Fionn coming at you with yet another deck profile on our way to 1k subscribers before the end of the year. Crossover breakers revealed again are today. Maybe when this deck comes out they'll be out a few days and prices will have settled. When you get your prices though, use our discount code ChainBlock5 and save yourself some money at checkout over at Kong's Cards, links in the description below. But, we're profiling Sky Striker.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious already, I'm profiling the best deck of the format.
Yeah.
John's favourite deck.
I'm sitting in front of two Sky Striker players. Yeah, it is what it is. I did play an engine in Ancient Gear, unfortunately, but let's get into it.
Yeah, so I've switched up from the last build. Because last build I went for a more heavy of take your opponent's stuff kind of build.
Yeah.
Went with the snatch steals and the mind control stuff. I kind of switched it up since then because I just realised that a board breaker build probably just be better. Yeah. So to fire it off, we'll go for 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray.
Yeah.
She's pretty standard. She's the go-to mascot of the deck.
Yeah.
You summon the Ray, link into whatever you need.
Nice rarity too.
Yep. Thanks.
Specials itself out. Links again.
Yeah, doesn't it?
The battle phase link is so handy as well with your OTK.
I'd imagine so.
You play the 1 rose because we have to.
The poor 1 rose.
Because we have to.
Yeah.
She comes up a lot more now that we have the newer striker stuff.
Yeah.
Because she is actually specified on a lot of it.
I know, we're not just playing 4 monsters anymore, there is some good ones.
We play 3 copies of the Pillar of the Future Cyanos.
Yeah.
So for anyone who hasn't read this card, it's always treated as a Sky Striker card.
Yeah.
And you could discard a spell card to special summon itself and Rose from the deck, specifically just Rose. And then you can banish it from the graveyard to take a Sky Striker Ace monster that's banished in your graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it.
It's pretty good.
Which is very good. Very good.
See if that was the inert machine. Oh, jeez. Hell yeah.
And that was our monster count.
That's our monster count.
That's our monster count.
What's that, 7? Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
7.
And then I wonder what the rest of the colour cards are going to be.
Yeah, traps obviously.
Yeah.
We play 3 copies of probably the best searcher in the game.
Oh, in the game. Okay. Didn't even say in the deck, in the game.
In the game.
Yeah.
Because search is whatever you need. It's like Pot of Greed, but you get to pick one of the cards you get.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's a searchable in archetype searcher.
Yeah.
Cool.
That also lets you draw 1.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, you always go +1 off engage. But yeah, it's incredible.
Mine's a bit fuzzy. Not once per turn?
Not once per turn.
There you go. Just to make
engage into engage, baby.
Engage to engage to engage.
And to follow that up, we have Linkage, which is also a non-once per turn card. So anyone who hasn't read Linkage, if for some reason you're living under a rock, if you control a monster in the main monster zones, you can activate this and basically send anything on the field to the graveyard just use it as a link summon.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Anything on the field.
Anything on the field. So what tends to be the case is you activate this if you've already used up your field spell, and then the field spell will just press summon an ace from the deck, and then you can just go straight into Zeke and just start clearing off monsters left and right with it.
I know they reprinted a good few Sky Striker cards in Bonanza. This wasn't one of them, was it?
No, this one wasn't actually one of them, which is kind of
it's
weird.
A bit strange, yeah.
It's a bit odd, yeah. They reprinted the Engage, but they didn't reprint Linkage.
Still just in mono.
You play 3 copies of Sky Striker Mecha Willow Anchor.
Yeah, this card's really good.
The Mr. Take Your Bitch of the deck.
It's a great card.
Just negate and take it.
It's a quick effect change of heart and infinite burn. It's like.
And the great thing is, you don't have to take the card if you don't want.
No.
So having that choice is very nice. We play 1 copy of Sharkan.
Nice.
Sharkan is just target card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, or if I control, if I have 3 or more in the grave, I can just special summon it instead. Nice. Hornet Drones, which makes the engine very splashable.
It's the only card that's limited in the deck now, isn't it?
I believe so, yes. Yeah. I believe you're correct. Which is absolutely correct. It should be.
You think so? Yeah.
Absolutely. When in toss format, when this is being splashed into every single deck, it was actually
is that also not once per turn?
I think, it is also not once per turn.
Sweet. Thanks,
But,
Konami.
like Orcus being able to go full combo, do the
Yeah.
whole the gear suit thing, then link off into like one of the link 2s now with just the Hornet drones,
Yeah.
and just getting all your striker combos in, it's crazy. You play the one afterburners,
Yeah.
just pop a monster and then pop a back row if you have 3 spells in grave.
Yeah, we have said this in a few deck profiles now. One pop is really good this format if you time it properly into certain decks.
Yeah, like it's actually crazy. Would have really liked if it was a quick play, but beggars can't be choosers.
You take what you're given.
You play the 1 copy of multi-roll.
Nice.
It's at 3, but honestly, you don't need more than 1 because it's searchable and it doesn't always actually come up as an important card.
I think it was played at 2 or 3 when engaged that one, but you know, that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need it anymore. Considering that we can open multiple engage.
Oh, we're searching.
Engage. Like, you play 1 area 0 because it's the field spell.
Yeah.
Gets you everything you need. Play 1 Roa. Searches Ray.
Warriors,
We play 3 copies of Upstart Goblin.
because they're spells.
Yeah, just draw a card.
Have
And
you
dispatch.
ever activated Upstart Goblin as your first,
Yeah.
and being
I know
drawn?
it. Yeah, I know it's happened many times.
You love to see it.
You could this if Droll's becoming more prevalent.
Yeah.
But as of right now, you're barely seeing them play
Yeah,
Droll.
no, that's
so
fair.
fire away with the upstairs. Like when it becomes more popular, you can cut them and play super polys instead.
Yeah,
And
fair.
great.
Super fun.
We play 2 copies of Triple Tactic Talent.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Um,
very good.
Honestly, because I have 38 cards, just put these 2 in it.
Yeah, fair.
um,
Absolutely fair.
Just if your opponent tries to respond to you,
Yeah.
grand, just rip a card.
If your
or
opponent
draw 2.
interacts with you, which they will have to not die, you just activate this.
But also, I came prepared just in case Droll is playing. We have the 1 combo.
Yo, best card.
Best card.
Shout out
So
Sean
good.
Kinsley who couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah, dying of the flu apparently. 3 copies of Book of
No,
Eclipse.
I wasn't expecting this. That's pretty good.
Book of Eclipse, like, just out an opponent's whole board.
I don't know why.
They have to negate it.
Anytime I see this card, it just makes me think of UCT.
Like, you drop this and your opponent, if you drop this and your opponent says,
Yeah,
Just
Ash,
attacking everything. Yeah, no, it's a great card.
if you drop this and your opponent goes,
Yeah.
Ash, that's grand, engage.
Yeah, Book of Eclipse. Regeki.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Spoilers, yeah.
We played 3 copies of Dark Hall,
Yup. The old
3
man
copies
print.
of Raigeki,
Nice.
and then we play 2 copies of Storm and then a 1 Dust Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a board breaker.
Just
isn't it?
straight up 40 cards.
Yeah,
Just a
easy.
board breaker.
Like, pretty much a quarter of your deck is wiping the field.
Yeah,
Nice.
like the chance of you not seeing one of your
One of
like
these,
your
yeah.
like 12 board wipes is like crazy, considering that if you have all the dark holes and stuff, and then you also have the eclipses that they have to negate, like
Yeah.
it just overwhelms them very quickly. Getting into the extra deck, so I got grilled last time for my extra deck, for actually a very valid
You did.
reason.
For one interaction, I think you mentioned that wasn't particularly legal, was it?
No, actually, that was on
Oh,
my
that was the
shorts.
combo video,
That
sorry.
was on my
Apologies.
shorts,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that was very
I
short.
did make amends of that, but in the last one, I actually had Celine in the extra,
Oh.
but I forgot that I wasn't playing Veiler because I cut the Veilers like last minute,
Okay.
so I couldn't revive the Veilers.
Yeah.
We go with 3 Kagari like normal.
Yeah.
Is it a trade-off? I suppose I've only ever played that Smash
No,
before.
no,
Okay.
It's
Absolutely.
that
Yeah.
good, like, it's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
good.
It's the best of the Link Monsters, I reckon.
Easily.
We play 2.
What's this? No ultis?
No ultis.
Not even max rarity. It's crazy.
Or-
200 quid copy.
Already?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
2 Hayates. Every one of them is like 200 quid except for Kaina because it's terrible.
Yeah.
You play 2 Hayate
These nerd machines, the best.
because it doesn't come up as much as it used to,
Yeah.
but still being able to attack directly and then mill one of your striker spells
Yeah.
is very nice.
Yeah, it's great.
2 copies of Shizuku. Same again.
This got a new print, actually. It looks really nice.
It did. It got a new author.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually hunting it down. But yeah, this one doesn't come up nearly as much either
Yeah.
because it's starting to turn into an OTK deck.
Yeah.
So you don't want the game to go on long.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I
So,
would
like-
usually play 3 just in case we're crying again.
Oh yeah, like
But I
the-
understand, like,
the benefit for this as well is that being able to recycle your linkages and stuff actually
Yeah.
makes the grind game so much easier, so you don't actually have to go into as many Shizuku.
yeah, no, yeah.
And I think by the 12 board breakers, we're not hoping for a grind game.
Yeah, that's it.
And winning time.
Yeah,
Nerd
yeah.
machine!
And
Let's
you,
go!
and you always run the one just
So-
all the time.
If anyone doesn't know this, every time you activate a spell card, you gain 100 life points.
Nice.
So this in time is just very, very nice to access.
Machine.
Yeah, I see that.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
it is information.
They won Zeke.
Nice. I like Zeke.
Zeke
I
is
like it.
Yeah.
Zeke. Well, he was the best Link 2 in the deck.
Yeah.
And then we got the 2 other ones.
Yeah.
But he's still a solid one to go into. He does
Yeah.
help clear a board as well because on
he's-
summon he banishes.
He is a banish.
Yeah.
It's great.
And then he can also increase his own attack points by a K, which
actually
Well, that's 25, like, yeah.
yeah,
come up like it
it does come up. Especially if you go into him, increase his attack by a K, swing, and then linkage it off, send it
Yeah.
to the graveyard. By that point, you'll have a light and a dark, and then whatever you summon will also be 25.
Yeah.
And then just being able to recycle.
Nice.
So you usually go this, linkage it away, summon the Kagari. The Kagari will go up to 25 and recycle back the thing.
Nice.
Well,
the
it would be
linkage.
more because of spells in there, right? And whatnot.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Can swing over red eyes.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But
Nice.
people wall count nowadays.
The two red eyes players on planet Earth right now.
Yeah. They're in this room.
The one Azalea.
Yes. Surprisingly expensive card.
Yes, it's because it was surprisingly sharp for it.
It was very, yeah, 15 quid, I think.
And I believe it was, Battle Legend Monsters Revenge.
It's a, pop and summon, isn't
That's
it?
like 2 years old now.
Yeah. What is it? A pop on summon and it has to be fusion or link summon with a light and a dark, isn't it? Or a combination.
It's 2 light and or dark monsters.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, it's just generic. It doesn't require a strike
Yeah,
ace
and
monster.
I think people were playing this
Then
before
if you
SP
don't
came out.
have 3 spells, it pops itself.
Yeah, it pops
does,
itself.
it blows up, yeah.
But
You usually do it that
I
way.
think
At that point.
I think you should have three spells.
yeah, by that point,
Yeah,
definitely.
if you don't
Azalea Temperance.
Nice. I just ordered one of
I
these.
haven't used this card.
So this is the Link 3. And pretty sure that this just banishes a spell card from your graveyard and just snatch steal, if I am correct.
It's been a while.
So what it does is it banishes a spell card from the graveyard, target a monster with 2500 or less,
Yeah.
attack your opponent controls, and equip it to this card.
Nice. So as Kyle said, we kind of broke away from the steal your monster build, but this deck still like inherently just steals people's monsters.
Yeah. Give 1 dark,
Nice.
just because you can revive your opponent's dark monsters with it.
Can you not have the Celine with that? No.
No,
No.
because Celine has to revive in defense. I found that out as well.
Yeah.
But dark is actually a lot more prevalent than it used to be now.
It is,
because you have the likes of UBell and stuff
Yeah.
that are starting to take shape now in the meta. You play 1 copy of SP,
Sure.
It's just SP.
the 1 Nightmare Unicorn,
Fair.
because that takes the place of the Celine,
Yeah.
and then the Active Skull Talker.
Yeah, that makes
That'll
sense.
just, like, 9 times out of 10, you don't need this to OTK.
Yeah.
But it's just lovely to have it anyway.
Very niche.
Yeah.
But it's just access, so you can't
But
go
yeah,
wrong.
if you have the access code and it goes to turn 3 or 4, you just can't.
I mean, it's always nice for swinging over.
But yeah, that is pretty much the deck in a nutshell. Would I change anything about it? Not as it stands right now. With the meta shaping up now and Ryziel and Malice coming out, I was thinking I might replace like the 3 Eclipses with 3 copies of Lancet instead.
Yeah. Did the Ryziels suffer to board wiping? No.
The Ryziels, I'm
But
not
specifically
sure. I haven't-
destruction, I think. It
Yeah, I
is.
think it's specifically.
I think it is. Now don't quote me on that.
But if that does become a problem, we
Yeah.
can just alternatively go back to take them.
Take them. Yeah.
Droplet
right.
is also a good card against Ryziel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Droplet actually is a card you can actually put into this deck as well because it does send your
Great
spell
sign
cards.
off and just like swap it out for the book.
It's just making
Yeah.
send spells off it as well.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Sky Striker players, I know there's a growing lovable community. Come at them in the comment section. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you.